Much love and shalom, much love and peace to everybody who chooses to watch this, who chooses to listen to the whole video. I pray and hope that it drives you or it helps you see things from a different perspective and that you are able to make some type of change in your life from this message. Even if it's just one person that I can help, I am more grateful. Um, Grateful to be of service. So first thing first, I want to say is first things first. I want to say is each and every day is a great day as long as you have breath in your body, right? Because what that means is you have another opportunity to be the best version of yourself. To be a better version of yourself. Um, so God is great each and every day. Each and every day, God rise you to another day. Rise to the occasion with it. Be grateful for what you do have. you know Try not to try not to contemplate and put your focus on what you don't have. I'm going to start off the video like that. Okay, now I'm making this video because it's four important keys to on a it's four important keys or four important steps on the path of greatness, right? um, and then it's four, and it's also another four important it's another four important motions or movements, or should I say directions um, one can take as well on the path of greatness. So altogether it's eight, right? But I'm gonna first start off with one of the four most important steps or keys, right? So first thing first, the first one is um, believing that you are able, because whether one believe it or not, whether we believe it or not, even if you don't believe it, we are all able. That means we all have the ability to do or become. We all have the ability to do and become. So you have to believe that. You have to wholeheartedly believe that I have the ability to be better. I have the ability to do better, and I have the ability to achieve better. So that's the first thing. The first thing is believing that you are able, that you have the ability, because you do, whether you believe it or not. Okay, number two, right? Number two is what is number two? Number two is I think is it what is it? I think number two is acceptance, if I'm not mistaken. Because I did the four important steps on my story like sometime last week. I forgot. I had it in order, but I forgot. But I'm gonna just say number two is acceptance, right? So, okay. My apology. Number two is willing, right? Willing, proclaiming that you are willing. You feel me? So you have to be willing is what I'm saying. Number two is you have to be willing to do or to become. So first things first, the first step, the first key is believing that you are able, right? The second step is you are proclaiming that you are willing to do, that you are willing to be. So okay, I'm willing to do I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get to this. So to get to this place in my life, or to, you know what I'm saying, to get to a certain place of mentality, a certain place of heart posture, a certain place of spirituality, or whatever the case may be, or emotional intelligence. So okay, in order for me to be that, in order for me to get there, I gotta do what it takes. So we always gotta become a different version of ourselves when we on the path of greatness, because being on the path of greatness is not easy. You feel me? It's scary at times. You feel me? It's hard at times. You know what I'm saying? It's ugly. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get in the dirt. You gotta grind. You gotta pull all that all them unhealthy ways and habits out of you. You feel me? And that comes with trial. That come with error. That come with practice. Getting in a conditioning stage. So willing, number two, the number one of the um, number two is, out of the four important keys or steps is willing, right? So I'm gonna say that, you feel me? You gotta be willing to do whatever it takes. Okay, now on to the next one, right? Number three, that's acceptance, right? Number three is acceptance, you feel me? So number three is accepting that this road is not gonna be easy, but it is possible. It is possible, though it's not easy to, though it's not gonna be easy to become this different version of yourself or to become a better version of yourself. But it is possible. It is worth everything. It is worth the uneasy. It is worth the uncomfortability. It is worth the grind. You feel me? It is worth that, because when it's all said and done, and it's in this process, in this process that you are gonna be in, you are being molded and shaped into the person you were called to be. To be honest, you feel me? The person God called you to be, because you are unlearning things. You are retraining and reprogramming your mind out of the way that the world have programmed your mind, or the way that or the lies that the enemy have been forcing into your mind to believe. You feel me? Or the way that society has influenced you in such a negative way that it drove you away. It drifted you away from the true calling and the true will and purpose that God created you for. You feel me? So number three is accepting that it's not gonna be easy. You feel me? Accepting the road, the path that you have to take, and everything that comes with it to become this person, this version of yourself. So number three is acceptance, right? Is acceptance. And number four, right? Number four is execute. So we got one. One is believing that you are able and that you have the ability. Two is being willing, that you are willing to do whatever it takes to become and to do. And three is acceptance, accepting everything that come with it. You feel me? You accepting everything that come with it. And number four is execute. So you got everything you got. Now it's time to execute. You got the first three steps. Them the first three steps, you feel me? Now you gotta execute. You know what I'm saying? You gotta execute in the midst of adversity. You feel me? You gotta execute when everybody's not gonna understand your way of doing, your way of thinking, your way of perspective. You gotta execute still. When everybody is not supporting you, or people not supporting you the way you would like them to support you. You can't focus on that. You got to execute in the midst of adversity. You got to be the change you want to see. So that means you probably got to be on this path. You got to get in that place of stillness. You got to be in that place of loneliness, as you should say. You feel me? Because we're not alone. God is always with us. But you got to get in that place of, you know what I'm saying? Like being perplexed, getting in that place of stillness, getting in that grind to where you're not doing it for anybody to understand you. You doing it because you are becoming a version and the person that God created you to be. The will and purpose God created you to do and be. So you gotta get it. You feel me? You gotta reaffirm yourself. You gotta proclaim daily. You gotta affirm yourself daily that you are able. You feel me? That you are beautifully and wonderfully made. You feel me? And the word is say God have a plan for us to succeed, a plan for us to prosper. So if God plans for us, is if the Most High God, if His plan is for us to prosper and to have success and not to harm us, that means we gotta retrain and reprogram our mind with what He says too. You feel me? Like, we gotta uplift ourselves, encourage ourselves daily. You feel me? Because every day is a battle. But though every day is a battle, it's another opportunity to rise above the occasion, to overcome these obstacles of self-doubt and you know what I'm saying? Self-doubt and self-sabotage and fear and everything. You know what I'm saying? Fear of being accepted and all that. No. You feel me? If nobody accepts you, God accepts you. God accepts you for who you are, the good, bad, and the ugly. But you gotta retrain and program and reprogram your mind to, hey, get that ugliness out of you. Get those bad habits out of you. We're not gonna be perfect, but at the same time, we got to create new habits. We got to create new ways. We gotta build our standards and our morals and our principles on a solid foundation. You feel me? For